Had a neighbor pull into my shop last fall with his Case 930 Comfort King blowing smoke you could see from the next county. Took me about 10 seconds of listening to tell him, "You've got a bad injector, buddy." After 30-plus years wrenching on diesels, you learn to hear it. Here's the thing about the Case 930's A267D engine. It's a tank, but the fuel injectors are its weak spot. Dirty fuel, water in the tank, or just plain old age. And those injectors go from spraying a clean mist to dribbling like a leaky faucet. You'll see black smoke, rough idle, and she won't pull like she used to. First thing I check is which cylinder's the troublemaker. Here's my shop trick. Loosen the high-pressure fuel line at each injector one at a time while she's idling. Use a 17mm flare nut wrench. Don't round those fittings off. When you crack a good cylinder, RPMs drop. Crack a bad one, and nothing changes. That cylinder wasn't doing any work anyway. Now be careful. Injection pressure on the 930 runs 1800 to 2200 psi. That'll go right through your skin. Wear gloves and keep your hands clear. Once you've found your suspect, pull that injector out and inspect it. You're looking for heavy carbon on the nozzle tip, a wet or dribbling tip, or damaged spray holes. The pintle should be sharp and clean. If you got a pop tester and they're only 60 to 100 bucks, your opening pressure should be 2250 psi new, minimum 2000 for a used injector. It should spray an even cone-shaped mist with zero dribble. Now for the fix. Clean the area around the injector bore before you pull anything. You do not want dirt falling in there. Remove the return line, crack the high-pressure line at both ends, pull the hold-down clamp bolt, that's a 9/16 on the 930, and pull it straight out. Never pry on the body or you'll crack the bore. When you put the new or rebuilt one back in, always use a fresh copper crush washer. Torque that hold-down bolt to 20 to 25 foot-pounds. Don't gorilla it. Here's something most guys skip. After you button it up, bleed the system by loosening each high-pressure line fitting and cranking until you get bubble-free fuel. Tighten while cranking. Skip this and you'll be chasing a rough idle all afternoon wondering what went wrong. If you want the full service manual for your Case 930 with all the specs, torque values, and diagrams, I've got them over at the manual store. Links right below. Hit that thumbs up if this helped, and I'll see you in the next one.